Good evening, ladies. Good evening, gentlemen, and welcome. Yes, we are live. We are back in the shack. It's Friday night. We are, as normal, back here. Anyway, I think that was my phone probably telling me I'm live. Yeah. Yeah, I came on a second ago. Hello, Julie, honey. I came on a second ago, but I accidentally cancelled the stream. I had to get it re-going again. Sorry about that, guys. But we're up and we're running. Yeah. Yeah, so if you see the second one, it's the one we're on now. I need to get rid of that, but I'll do it later. Anyway, we're in the shack, we're live, and our radio of choice this week, for CB radio that is, has turned the 2 metres on. I've had water coming down my coax as well, guys. I'm not sure why. I've got water coming in my coax. I have to have my aerial man have a look at it for me. I have to give Will a ring and get that sorted because I can't have water coming in here. There was a pool of water on my desk which couldn't run out the bloody coax. So I can't have it doing that. It'll end up ruining the radios. So we're going to have to get that sorted. Anyway, as I say, good evening, Julie, and it's lovely to have you in the shack with us tonight. It's always a pleasure. Did you have your dinner, Andy? Fish, chips and gravy. I did, and mushy peas. I did, Julie, honey. Thank you very much, love, and it went down well. Well, like I say, tonight's choice is the Harrier CBX, and it's the Harrier CBX that was donated by Jason Wood. I've just finished. Hello, Clarence. I've just finished vegetable. I can't pronounce all that, yeah, but I've got you. Yeah, yeah. Good evening to you as well, sir. Yeah, I've got water coming down my coax, and it's coming down inside of my coax because otherwise it'd be a puddle on the floor. So I'm gonna have to have the coax replaced. So it looks like my coax is fucked. So I'm gonna have to have the aerial man look at it. You know, that needs doing. That needs doing. Yeah. Yeah, that needs doing. Anyway, I'll sort that out tomorrow. Anyway, let's... Hello, Jason. Yeah, we're using your old Harrier tonight. You won't recognise it because it's got knobs on the front on. But that's what we're up to tonight. Let's go to the radios. Let's change camera. Let's get down here. I've got a radio stand that Jason sent me, but I can't bloody find it. So I've had to prop it with 2 game cases. There we go. The Harrier CBX. We're currently on FM. Someone on 15.
Definitely worth going then, isn't it? Yeah. Well, it's only going to cost you. Well, it won't cost you bus fare. You got your pass, haven't you? Till the 24th, haven't you?
Yeah. So this has never really been used in anger. Hello, Rob. Good evening, sir. Hello, Justin. Yeah, I've got a knob missing, but that's not a problem. We'll sort that out. But yeah, it's turned out all right. It works well now. Let's just see what Jules is saying, because I can't read that from here. Hang on. My electrics in the kitchen is trapped a few weeks ago, housing, and it said leaking through the roof and some new tiles. Right. Oh, after Christmas, hopefully then no more leaks into the shower cord. Oh, lovely. You don't want water going in there, do you? No, absolutely not. Right, that'll focus again now. Right. So, what did we do to this radio to get to this stage? Well, first of all, we got it sent to us. Jason sent it through the post to me. It did have a bottom case on it and a speaker, but there was no front and no knobs and no top. So what have we done? Well, we got it, and when we switched on, it didn't work. I think it was down to a dodgy dodgy on-off switch. I cleaned the on-off switch, and then when I turned it on, it lit up. And we've added. First of all, we gave it a test, and we gave it a retune to make sure it was worthy of having a midboard put in, which it was. So then I then fitted the midboard, the mid-band board, which came from Microchips, Graham. He's the only person I would actually buy a board from. And we've got the CBPA switch here, which switches our mid-band. That's mid-band. That's UK40. Let's see if we can get in. Get in on the side of these two. Side. Side. I should be able to get into these, no problem. Side. Good evening, guys. Sorry to interrupt. You got Andy Apollo in Stockport up on the Ponderosa. Can you tell me who's on, please?
Yeah, you've got myself, Colin in Oldham, you've got Biff in Middleton, Taz in Middleton, and Damo in Oldham, mate. Yeah. You're very, very quiet on me. You're about £6.5 to £7, mate. I'm in Oldham, pal.
Yeah, no worries on that. Yeah, I think the SWR might be a bit out because I've got water in my coax.
Yeah, you've certainly got a lot of noise behind your signal there, mate. It's very, not hissy as such, but a lot of whooshing sort of sound like, a bit of wind behind you.
Yeah, Roger Dodger, yeah, I'll look into it. It could even be the mic.
Yeah, it could actually be the mic, yeah. It does sound like you've got a bit of wind behind you there, mate. But yeah, you give me about £7 in Oldham, pal.
Yeah, that's about normal, to be honest. I'm only on a Harrier CBX, 4 watts.
Yeah, what's your name, mate, sorry?
Yeah, my name's Andy, the handle's Apollo.
Andy Apollo, right, and where did you say you were, mate? Ashton?
No, negative, I'm in Stockport.
Sorry, yeah, Stockport, yeah, you're a bit quiet, but you're just about readable, mate.
Roger Dodger. Yeah, can you give us a sec while I just change mics?
Yeah, go on, yeah, no problem, yeah, just hang on a bit while I just...
It's a bit of dodgy mic, you never know, do you? Try this one. Because this is the one off the Rotel. If not, we'll just whip the mic gain up on this a little bit. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, is that any better or is it the same?
It's about the same, really, but you're just a very slight touch louder. Just a slight touch, but it's still very whooshy, as if you've got a lot of wind behind you.
Yeah, Roger Dodger. I'm wondering if it's Yeah, I've just serviced this, so I might need to bring the mic gain up a bit. Could be something along them lines.
Yeah, it does sound like it might be a mic problem actually to me, because your signal is very, very strong, but it's like your mic's not putting enough power out, mate. Can you turn your mic gain up, or is it a power mic or anything like that? Can you turn them all up?
No, I've adjusted it inside. The mic gains are on the front as high as it'll go. But I think the mic gain control is a bit iffy as well. But I think the deviation needs bringing up a little bit, because I think I missed the deviation when I did the service.
Yeah, something's definitely not right there at all, because your audio output to me is definitely not as strong as what it should be for the signal you give me. Definitely a lot of noise behind you though.
Yeah, Roger Dodger. Yeah, well, what I might do, I might pop into the workshop and get a screwdriver, and so yeah, I'm doing a live video, you see, from the shack. I do it every Friday night, so I might do a live adjustment.
I'm pretty sure I spoke to you one day last week, if I remember rightly. You was talking to somebody on here, and you were saying something about you did live videos or something. And I said, and you were talking to me, and you sounded okay last week, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, Roger Dodger. Yeah, I was talking to Brett.
That was it, yeah. You were talking to Brett, that's right.
Yeah, Roger Dodger. Yeah, can I let you carry on for a minute, and I'll come in. I'm gonna swap radios. I'm gonna come in on the homemade home base. I'll check that out, because I've not really checked that out in anger. So I'll let you carry on, and I'll come back in about 5 minutes if I can.
Right, no problem, mate. We'll just we'll leave a gap between our overs anyway for you. Okay, no problem, mate. Excuse me, if you still there.
Yeah, so yeah, we've got a problem with the Harrier, guys. It's not the signal's okay. I think it needs the mic. I think it needs a deviation turning up inside. But to be honest, I suspected that. So what we'll do, we'll plug into, if we can get to it. Where's the aerial socket? Oh, there's a switch on here. There we go. Alright, let's get the mic. So we know it's not the mic this week. So, yeah, we'll move over to that. And this should work fine. Well, we've got a signal there. Where's the volume control on this? I can't fucking remember.
The signal's definitely being pushed out, but it's like he's got not enough power in his mic to push it out. Like if the mic gain's turned down, or he's on a power mic and he's turned dead low.
Side.
There's like what noise coming through the back of it, but it's like you said, like a wind, a bit of crackly, but it's like he's in a fucking hole.
Yeah, they're discussing my mic. Hello?
Okay, mate, yeah, got you there, mate.
Yeah, how's that?
Give me a count to 5.
Yeah, Roger Dodger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you're definitely louder now, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm on the homemade home base. The Franken radio, if you like. And yeah, we've got plenty of mic gain on this one.
Yeah, you're about right, really, for Stockport, considering you're only doing 4 watts, yeah? You're doing about 4 watts, you said, didn't you?
I'm still doing 4 watts because this is what I did. I made this out of a Fidelity Fidelity 2000. I made a few modifications, and you know, if you seen it, you wouldn't know what was in it until you looked inside.
Yeah, well, you were giving me just under £7 before, now you're giving just over £7, and your audio is a lot better. You've not got that whooshing sound behind you. You don't have that wind sound and that. You're a bit clearer now.
Yeah, I think the old Harrier needs a bit more work. We'll look into that. Because I got it donated from one of my channel members, from one of my subscribers, and it had no front or case or out on it, and I've just basically just put it all together and got it working. So I just thought I'd see what it's like. So yeah, now we know we've got an issue. We can get onto it, because although the test set tells you a lot of stuff, there's a couple of things you just can't get from it.
Yeah, it definitely wants the modulation turning up, that's for sure. The mod, if you can get the mod turned up a little bit, it definitely needs it. I mean, you definitely had the power there, because you were just under £7, but it was like you were keying up and talking, but it's like you wouldn't put enough audio through the actual mic. You know what I mean? It was like a whooshing sound behind you, as if it was struggling like that to get to the mic.
Yeah, it's just the deviation is a bit low. Because what the problem is, I couldn't get the mic gain to turn all the way down, and then I realised that the problem's with the mic gain control. When you turn the mic gain, you can feel like a little notch in the mic gain, and I think the mic gain potentiometer's damaged. I turned the deviation control to see if that had an effect on the mic gain, and I forgot to turn it back up. So yeah, that's what we need to do really, is whip the case off and turn the mic gain back up, Colin.
Yeah, you definitely do fine on that settle though. I mean, considering you're only doing 4 watts, you're giving me £7.5, which is quite a good signal, you know, quite a respective signal from Stockport really, considering Brett only gives me about £9, you know what I mean? So, and he's definitely putting out more than 4 watts, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's putting what comes off the grid.
Yeah, what's my signal like to you on my audio?
Yeah, on this radio, I wouldn't go too much off the meter. The audio's lovely, and you're giving me a £9, but based on the fact that this is uncalibrated, the signal meters are not marked up for CB. They're just a couple of VU meters, nice ones, but the VU meters, and you're just before the red. I did calibrate them as best as I could. You're just before the red, so I would say £9 to £10.
Right, that's not too bad. I mean, I'm only on rig power myself. Well, not 4 watts. I'm doing 40 at the moment, yeah, which is the maximum for this rig. But yeah, as long as it's making, like you say, you can't always go by readings from people's meters, because everybody's radio is different, everybody's aerial is different, you know, and some have a lazy needle, some have a rather generous needle. So I think as long as you can be heard, that's all that matters, really, isn't it?
That's what I was saying to you last week, Colin. As long as as long as I can hear you, I don't really bother about what it says on the meter. Yeah, let me just drop to low power. I want to see what I'm doing on low power. If I can remember where low power is on this, I think it's that one. If I disappear, it means I've accidentally flicked to mid-band. Hang on. That's not it. That's it. There, that's low power now, Colin. Hello? Hello, Colin? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, did you not get me down on low power now?
No, I couldn't hear you at all, mate.
Right, oh no, not to worry. I didn't expect it to do much on low power, because it's only 400 milliwatts. But I just thought I'd check it anyway. But yeah, because the first time I flicked it to bloody mid-band, because I've not marked the switches up yet.
Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. Yeah, it's very doubtful I hear you for just under half a watt from Stockport. It's a bit of a distance, that, isn't it, from here? No, but other than that, though, the setup you're on now sounds fine to me, and considering you're doing 4 watts, you're doing well to me, mate.
Roger. Yeah, this is dead on 4 watts, this. Well, give or take a milliwatt or two. You know, because when you what happens is when you double band them, you can't, you have to set them up to a compromise. When you put mid-band in, you have to set them up to a compromise, so that you can never get them. Like if I went to this channel on mid-band, it'd probably be, the power will be slightly different, not much different, but slightly. It wouldn't even make a difference, but it would show up on the meter as being slightly different.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I understand. just try and sort that over rig out, like say the modulation or whatever, just get it up a bit there. It's definitely got something wrong with the modulation, it definitely needs tweaking up.
Yeah, I think so. I think I just squashed somebody there. I do apologise. Yeah, it's a deviation, needs lifting. I'll probably do it tomorrow.
Right, yeah. Do you want to try and take it through to anyone else, see if they can hear?
Yeah, anyone else? Is there anyone else about?
Yeah, I can hear you. From Middleton Town.
Yeah, what are you getting me at in Middleton there, my friend?
Yeah, you phoned me about £9. It's a crackly Radio 5. It's not too bad, but you was back before, but you have gone up a bit. So, yeah, you're not too bad, actually.
Yeah, Roger Dodger. Well, I'm only doing, like I was saying to Colin, I'm only doing a barefoot 4 and I'm on a DIY set, if you like. You know, and yeah, it seems to be working anyway. At least it hasn't gone bang yet, which is good for me.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I'm just doing just over 10 watts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from Langley, Middleton.
Roger Dodger. Who was that who just coming over the top there and laughed?
It could only be me, mate. I'm only over here.
Oh, it's you, Brett. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm alright, mate. Yeah, I'm good.
Roger Dodger. Yeah, next time you need a bit of an electrocution, come round, I'll oblige.
Yeah, you got plenty of sauce. No worries there, mate. Yeah, it's nice and clean and to the jerky moment.
Roger Dodger, just talking about you a minute ago, because Colin was saying who was I talking to last week, and I was talking to Brett, and we were saying like you put out what comes off the grid.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it? Yeah, happy days. Evening to the other two lads you with there. I'm not being ignorant. Andy's just decided not to talk to you.
No, it's not. I've not decided to talk to you guys. I just wanted to know who sniggered.
I know, mate. I'm only pulling it.
Yeah, we all know about you pulling it, Brett.
You might have another side there, mate.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let you breaks carry on your channel, because I know I'm invading a bit, and I'll sit on the side, and if anything, it'll keep the YouTubers happy, won't it? I'll sit on the side and I'll let you guys carry on for a bit, but thanks for letting me in, and thanks for the information on the rig checks.
Yeah, sorry, Brett. It's not a problem, Andy. No problem, mate. Can you just see if you can talk to Biff there? He's in Middleton as well, mate.
Certainly can. Hello, Biff.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm still doing it and chewing it and all the rest of it. Yeah, what are you getting me at, Biff?
My music is dead generous, so it'll be a lie.
Right, well, as long as you can hear me clear, then that's all right.
Problem being, there's a lot of lads on CBs. They're bringing CBs back on, aren't they? And to listen to an HF set, the audio is completely different, isn't it? You know, but it's working, Andy. It's clean enough.
Yeah, this is that one I built, Brett. You know, I did that project for me YouTubers, the homemade home base. Well, this is that one. It's got mid-band on it. I was talking to a guy a couple of weeks ago in Crewe on channel 40 mid-band. I went in on the side to see if we could get there, and it didn't do too bad. They were getting about £5 or £6 off me up in Crewe.
That's all right, isn't it? Halfway to Birmingham, you know what I mean? That's a fair old poke, that, isn't it? 40 plus miles. Way to go, man.
Yeah, I was only on the barefoot 4. I need to get Will the aerial guy out again though, because I need a new coax putting on. I've got water in my coax, because there was a pool of water on my desk earlier when I come in here. Because I don't come in this room that often. As you know, I spend most of my time either in bed or in the workshop.
Fair dues, mate. Whatever gets you by, innit? Happy days. Have you got the ladders?
No, I've not got the ladders. If I had the ladders, I'd have probably... Well, no, I'm lying. I wouldn't have gone up and done it myself because I'm scared of heights. I know you used to have a set of ladders because I borrowed them once. because I was bringing them back, and the police went past me, and you know Mick Gallimore, don't you? Mick went past at the same time, and he shouted to the coppers, "Oh, you want to watch him walking around with a pair of ladders?" I said, "Mick, shut up."
Yeah, he's up to that, isn't he? You know what I mean? Good old Mick. What a sound lad. Roger, they might have been in another station trying to get in there. We've waffled it to death.
I'm going to let these guys have their channel back, Brett, because it's not fair.
Absolutely. Right, I'm on the side, as you do. I was going to say something. All them ladders, they're given to Smoggy. Again, he's only on the end of Bridlington. I had a spare pair. He said you could have them, mate. Have them. Why not?
Dodger. Yeah, I'm going to let you lads have your channel back. I'll sit on the side. And I'm getting all you lads, everyone I spoke to, getting you all on a good signal anyway. No worries, guys.
Alright, Andy, no problem. Okay, Brett. Yeah, stop on the side, mate. We don't prejudice against anybody here. Stay on the side and join in, whatever. Right, Chris, is that you, mate?
Nope.
Right, he's not Chris, he's just a cunt.
Let's turn that down a bit. There we go, guys. That's the homemade home base. You've all seen it working. And yeah, I thought it'd be a bit too much. Let's come back to you guys. Let's come back to this. I thought it'd be a bit too much for me to get that far on low power, but it was worth a try. I didn't think I'd make it that to Middleton and Oldham and all that lot on low power, but we need to. So we need to look at the CBX. We need to get that back on the test set and have a look at it. Just bring the deviation up a bit and change that mic gain control. We'll do all that one day next week, and we'll bring that back in again next week and see what we get. See if we have an improvement on our system. I enjoyed that bit of a chat there. The homemade home base is a hit. Yeah, it works. Yeah, it works really well. Yeah, this has actually got a 5 amp power supply in it, guys. It's you know, it can take a bit of it can take a bit of welly. It's pretty good. Yeah, so I'm not doing bad there. I'm pretty happy with that report. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that report. Yeah, they're still on. I can see the signal meter moving about. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, guys. Hang on. Bloody hell. Yeah, Brett must have been floating about and sort of saw me pop up. He's got a scope. He must have seen me pop up and come in. Unless he was already there. But yeah. So changing the mic improved it slightly, but not very much. So we do need to turn the deviation up in that one. It's a bit low. I suspected it was, to be honest. But we're not gonna. I was gonna go and get the screwdriver and do it now, but we'll do it on the test set because I'm not carting the test set in here. You know, I don't want to cart the test set in here. Can't be bothered doing that. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna try and find some way of keeping water out of that coax. I'm gonna have the aerial re-coax. I have got some new coax. I'll have to have my aerial man. I'll have to get a new coax done. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, 4 watts. You know, yeah. Yes, there's not much happening. Oh, there is. What's happening on here? Let's see what's happening on this. Where's the mic for this one? There it is. Is that it? Here it is. And I've just accidentally pressed the button. I hope I haven't. Let's turn this on. Let's see if we get anything. See if we can get into the. We know we can get into the box. See if anybody's gonna start. We'll put a call out. M6 ANP calling and standing by, monitoring the box for any callers. Yeah, should we put the 6900 on, guys? Because we haven't had the 6900 on yet, have we? You know, all these weeks we've been CBing. We've never actually had the 6900 on, have we? Let's put the 6900 on. Let's try and find the hole the aerial goes in. Oh, shit. That's the Mildred, if you wait a minute. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, you can wait a minute. I'll ring him back in a minute. There we go. Right. Oh, fuck's sake, Mildred. Hello, Mildred. Oh, his fucking answer, he's hung up. Hello, Mildred.
Trumpet, do you eat mussels?
No, I don't eat mussels, Mildred.
Right, alright then.
No, you're alright, I don't eat mussels.
It might be tomorrow with them records.
Yeah, I've got a feeling it might be.
I've just come back now from Bucky Stockport.
No, you're alright, Mildred, you don't have to explain. You tell me later, I'm live.
And then I've got to go fucking ready, so it's going to be about fucking 10 by the time I finish fucking about.
No, don't worry, tomorrow will be fine.
Right, alright then.
No worries, mate.
I've got a box of frozen mussels.
No, I don't eat mussels.
Right, alright then.
Thanks anyway.
Right, alright, I'll speak to you later.
I'll see you later, mate. Bye. Bye-bye. No, I can't get them down, I'm afraid, guys. No, I can't get that stuff down. Mussels, no, I don't like them. There we go, guys, we're on the 6900 and we want channel 15. There we are.
Can't wait. Yeah, so you wish.
Yeah, you don't come to the fucking Christmas ball. Let your missus come instead.
Carry on the fucking cat and nine tails to be out in the whip and the old fucking cat suit on and everything, mate.
Yeah, we're on the desk mic here.
Just deal last week.
Do you like tight rubber?
Oh, fuck, you know, I love it.
Hey, Brett does.
In this fucking house?
Won't be getting any cooked breakfasts anymore now.
Got a couple of minutes, one fucking fixing.
Brett likes tight rubber.
Like me. Besides fucking in the tube in it, every time I went out on it.
He's still there.
Oh, what the fuck's going on? And I looked at the fucking in the tube and I thought, it's the wrong fucking size, no wonder I'm getting a puncture. Was that you on the side, Sam?
No, it was Andy, I'm on the 6900 now on the desk mic.
Oh yeah, you're a bit better now, mate.
Yeah, should be able to do 40 watts.
Yeah, £9, no problem, solid £9 and a lot better audio.
Oh, sorry, not 40 watts. I'm doing, hang on, what am I doing? I should be doing 20 watts. Yeah, 20 watts I'm doing.
20 watts, same as you, mate.
Yeah, I don't believe in running the death out of it, you see. Yeah, I've just got to take the 20 watts, that'll do me.
Sorry, no problem, I'm back up to 40. fair now, much clearer audio.
Yeah, I'm on a Handmaster for 4200. They're usually badged as Elisa, you know, the desk mic.
I don't really know. I'm not very up on the desk mic, to be quite honest with you. Don't forget, I've only been back about a year on the radio since what? When I was last on was about the late 80s.
Roger. Yeah, I got this mic off a friend of mine and it was falling to bits and loose and all the paint was flaked off and I restored it. Looks like a new mic.
No audio there.
Yeah, the audio's always nice on these. I think what they actually are, I actually think they're Turners rebadged.
There can only be one other.
Oh, it's on fire. That's you, Andy. You got no mod, mate.
Who, me?
No, he said you've killed them all.
I've got no mod.
Power mic, whatever you're using.
Oh, I've got it, guys. I caught the volume control and turned it down. I was worried there.
I was concerned because I thought you found your man there and he says, you know, if you actually ask who's coming on the side, you know, you go through the rigmarole. But it was exactly down to the 0.008. Boy, Andy blew it up.
I thought I'd lost my voice.
By the way, mate, in that video was your latest. What was that big black box?
What big black box?
In the repair cum stroke shack. I think it had, what 3-4 metres on it.
Oh, that's my, that great big box that was there a minute ago.
Yeah, Roger, yeah, it was there last week. I thought I better ask him. Surely it's not any form of a doofer, so, you know.
Yeah, he's nosy, isn't he, guys? He wants to know he wants to talk about my black box. Yeah, it's my homemade CB, Brett.
Oh, is that what's been going on? Right. Yeah, might as well put something in the old.
Yeah, what I did, I had what was it? I had a Fidelity 2000 that was very scabby and you couldn't really do out with. So I thought, what I'll do, I'll buy a case, drill it all out and turn it into a home base.
I can't follow you. What I could see of it, I could see more than half, and it looked pretty clean. Wasn't sure if you were using it. Thought better ask, you know what I mean? Show a bit of interest.
Yeah. You know, you can ask about my black box anytime, Brett.
Yes, darling.
There's not every man who can say he's got a black box on his desk.
I've had one or two on the tables, but never on the desk.
I've had one or two sat on my face.
Box is beautiful.
There you go.
You can't beat a bit of black box.
I always find them pink where it matters.
Yeah, Roger Dodger, yeah, once you get past the landing strip.
Like a burnt fish finger.
Hey, they reckon the Ford Etzel reminded you of one of them, didn't it? A horse's collar.
Stop right there, mate. Yeah, we're going to get broke off points.
Roger Dodger. Right, I'm going to sit back and let these lads carry on, because we keep nicking their channel.
30 more.
Making no more. Be quiet.
What you call, all right? Well, better say hello before the stampede.
Somebody just said they were through a brew, but I think it was gone. Yeah, we'll get the wife open.
Yeah, I know they are. The sea snot, I don't fancy them. No, I can't get them down. I mean, I can eat seafood, but then things I can't eat. There's like mussels and sea slugs, and I can eat prawns and stuff like that, crabs and stuff. I can eat that kind of stuff, But I can't eat them mussels. I can't get them down. Same as oysters. Can't fucking get. I can't do oysters either. Ugh.
Roger. Roger. In a bit. I'll catch you in a bit, sir. In a bit, go. 2 minutes. Right, mate, no problem. Oh, what cheap bag you on tonight?
The only profit.
Tonight, you know, already. Don't be nosy.
The
Don't
only,
be nosy, what?
the only thing I find about these 6900 guys is the squelch is shit on them. You know, I mean, that's near enough all the way on.
Friday, innit? Payday.
Squelch is crap on them. But they're not a bad radio other than that.
Wednesday, Friday. 12 cans, eh? Fucking hell, how long will they last you till midnight? Stop it. Well, probably we'll see tonight and some more tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get that sorted.
They're all lined up in the fridge. So I think they're what? Well, I've got 4 kids here tonight and 4 grandkids. What to do? Won't the missus mind them? No. Well, we'll go out for half and half. Well, I'm keeping quiet anyway. Go for a cig.
Yeah, so I got this mic off Jay over at Jay's Vintage Junk ages ago, and it was falling to bits.
You got a sack of 12 when you're only having fucking half. Fucking hell, you had Lurgy when I fucking spoke to him 2 days ago. Yeah, two.
Every fucker's had that lurgy, haven't they, guys?
Yeah, jogging. I would always been farting out when you get with missus.
Well, we've done well. Let's turn this down a bit.
Yeah.
We've done well on the radio tonight, and we've managed to find a channel with somebody on. And it's starting to get that way now, where people are starting to use, people are starting to come back on a proper CB rather than the HF gear. And, they're starting to use proper CBs again, which is good. Because that's what we want. Yeah, but I didn't do bad. I got a good deal on this 13 out of 6900. I paid 130 quid for it in the box. It wasn't brand new, but it was, and it came programmed up.
Yo! Yo! What's going on? 9 quid. Colin, well, I believe me and you are on the firing line. Oh, this morning, yeah? Oh, I'd rather like to be saying that fucking monkey spanker and that Colin bit.
We'll just have a quick flick round.
Your little friendly cowboy there going on with himself. I heard him yesterday morning. It was just going on and on and on and on. For half an hour.
I mean, this is how it should be, guys. Do you know, this is how it should be. People finding a channel and leaving 19 open so people can shout. So there's nobody on 19. Well, there's somebody in the distance.
These spackers fucking away.
But that's how it should be. I mean, people leaving 19 open so that people who want to use 19 can. But we'll have a look at this. This little Harrier. We'll have a look at that probably one day next week. And I'll have a word with the aerial man. Because I've got another coax in now. I'll get a new coax put on. It's got to be a hole in the coax or something. So we'll get that done. Because it's got to be coming down the outer sheath. Because it can't be coming down the inner, otherwise I wouldn't have water on. I bet it'll be middling I hope my Midland's not full of fucking water. It shouldn't be. The aerial sockets on them are generally sealed. But yeah, there was a big puddle of water right behind the aerial, so we don't want that. Doesn't do the what's the SWR anyway? Because I can check it on this radio. There's a button on this radio you can press, and it'll tell you what the SWR is. So if I go to a channel, go to channel 20. There's nobody on 20, is there? No. RF power. That's RF power. The middle one's RF gain. I'm just trying to think which is the one for SWR. There should be a button somewhere. Oh, signal SWR RF, I think that's it. No, it's channel 9 that takes you. That's program to go between. Oh, SWR. There you are. So if I key that now, pick the right mic up, you dunce. A bit high that. Is there a calibrate? Don't know whether there is. Put it on mid band. Yeah, that's a bit lower. But I don't think there's a calibrate on this for you to calibrate your SWR. Yeah, that's takes it to emergency. LCD off emergency. Yeah, that puts it on dual watch. And that's DC low. Really? Or is it because I've got that on as well? Because that was telling me DC was low on full power. That's wrong, that. I don't know. Well, let's try that. Yeah, that's right. It's not doing it now. A bit low. Yeah. Yeah, it was dropping a bit because of the... Let's turn that back down. Right. That's 12 volt. That's nothing. That's about 5 volt, about 1 watt all the way down. That's about 20 watts. I've not got my meter on, so I can't tell exactly. Usually about the middle is about 20 watts. If I turn this on, this one measures the voltage. 14.1, that's too fucking much. It should be 13.8 there. Yeah. I'm just trying to think what we might be drawing. There's nothing else is on. Yeah, that's weird. Let's turn this down. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Let's put this back on 15. See if them lads are still there. Yeah, they're still on.
Who else was on? And it's hard to function when you've been in bed for 2 days, mate. There's a few on there. Andy's definitely on the side, I'm sure of it. Alright, I'm going to go on a quick smoke. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I'm still knocking about, guys.
Roger.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I've just been checking my SWR on another channel and just come back because I had a bit of water, got a bit of water ingress into my coax. I had a puddle of water on my desk.
How the fucking hell did you manage that?
Fuck knows. I'll have to get Will the aerial man back. Have him have a look at the coax. It could have come loose at the socket at the bottom of the aerial, or the coax could have perished right at the bottom, you see, and the water's coming in and running down.
Fucking weird, that, isn't it?
Oh no! I remember years ago. I went to do a television for somebody, and the fuse in the television kept blowing, and the reason why was there was water pouring out the aerials, out of the coax into the back of the television.
Fucking hell. What, could you fix the telly though?
Oh yeah. I just dried everything out, blew it over with the hairdryer, popped a new fuse in, it came on, and I just said to him, you have to get a new coax.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because water had got down the coax, come down the plug and got into the telly. Luckily on these radios, the plugs are sealed, so won't go any further than the plug. It'll just run out the plug onto your table.
Oh, that's alright.
Yeah, because I was just thinking to myself, I was just saying to me subscribers, like on the YouTube there, I hope it hasn't gone into the. I hope it hasn't gone and filled me Midland 3001 with water because it was plugged in all week.
Yeah, you got to be careful, haven't you? Fucking hell.
So, hadn't you just, yeah. Roger, Dodger, yeah, it's one of those things. If you're, coaxes don't like water. Tellies don't anyway.
Fucking hell. You better off with a fire stick.
Roger, Dodger. Well, I've got an IMAX 2000 up, and the problem's got to be water won't get under that. So it's because that's pretty much covered. But there must be a hole. The coax must have perished somewhere because it does. Because then coaxes, the outer sheathing on them don't last forever. I had some of that grey stuff, and it lasted about 2 or 3 years. And when I took it down, it was all the outer sheathing was all perished all the way up, you know.
What was it open to the elements though?
Yeah, that's the problem with it, you see. Because your coax is on the outside, it's always open to whatever can get to it.
Yeah, see, mine just comes down the pole and then along the cable and in the cable.
Yeah, yours might be a bit better protected than mine then, because mine comes out the bottom of the aerial down the pole, and just straight across to the hole in the wall where it comes in. But it must be running. It must be running down the coax. You know, it must be running on the inside of the coax, because it wouldn't. Because water can't run uphill. Water can't run uphill. So it must be coming down the coax, down the inside of the coax, by capillary action.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait, that, innit?
It's strange, but that's how it happens. Yeah, but I got a good. I don't know how much I got, but I got quite a bit out of that television aerial I did years ago, and that was back in the 80s. It was a friend of mine, and she kept saying, you know, will you come and do me telly for me? It's gone off. So every time we put another fuse in, it just blows the fuse. It was blowing the plug fuse. Every time we put a fuse in, it blows the fuse. So I said, yeah, I'll come round. I went round, I unplugged the aerial, a load of water ran out. I thought, blimey, that's why.
So what did you do? Put a new area wire up?
No, I don't do them. So what I did, I said to her, I said, you'll have to ring an aerial place up, have the coax on the aerial replaced. I says, but your television's working. I put a new fuse in, and I blew it out with the hairdryer, and made sure that it was all dry. And when I switched it on, it came on. I said, don't plug the aerial in until you've had the coax replaced. I've had a few incidents actually. I had one incident, a friend of mine round here, he had an old Ferguson TX100, and I went round to repair it for him. I repaired it, and when I pushed it back I pushed it back into the corner, and I had the aerial socket in one hand, which is a metal aerial socket in one hand, and I had my hand on the fucking radiator, and the telly was switched on, and I pushed the aerial socket into the, not thinking, pushed the aerial socket into the back of the telly. Fuck me, man, I got a whack.
No, I did that with my fucking power pack. I was touching the back of it and got a right fucking bang off it.
Yeah, you can do, especially if the transistors are on the outside and you touch them.
Yeah, that's what I did. I thought, oh, there's a bit of dust on it, so fucking, so I put my hand there and got a right shock off it.
Yeah, you can if the transistors are on the outside, because the main voltage from the rectifier goes to the collector of the first transistor, and goes to the collector of the first transistor. Well, it goes to the collector of all of them, but you got depending on how many amps your power pack is. This one I've got here is a 30 amp, so I'd probably get some sort of a substantial shock if I touched it, but I've never touched it. I've always sort of kept my fingers clear. But a 5 amp one, that wouldn't really nip you much. But yeah, the big ones do. Yeah, I remember once I was doing a disco, and somebody touched the transistors on the back of the amp on the back of the disco console, and they got the rhythm of the music as an electric shock up their finger.
Yeah, mine is 30 amp. They didn't have to give me a fucking wallet. I won't be doing it again.
No, it tends to give you a nip. You tend to only do it once. I've got a frog in my throat. Yeah, but I've had somebody tell me they touched the back of my transistor on my disco console and they got the rhythm of the music up their finger. I said, well, don't touch the transistors. That's why they put covers on them. That's why a lot of the transistors, they actually have little plastic covers on them so that you can't touch them. But over the years, as parts get replaced, no one puts the covers for the transistors back on.
Yeah, mine's got a cover over my power pack, like a plastic fucking sleeve what covers them up, but I still got a fucking shock of it.
Yeah, you must have caught a bit where it was some protected. But yeah, you do. That's why on the heat sinks you have to put the mica insulators and wafers and insulated screws and all sorts of shit on them, so that the transistors can't touch it directly, because the transistors never ever directly touch the heatsink. They're always insulated they're always isolated from it. So touching that wouldn't give you a shock. So you must have had your finger a bit further down and caught the top of a transistor. It's the only way you would do it, really. But yeah, you get a bit of a zing off them.
Oh, yeah, it woke me up, the fucker. Like, I don't even fucking stroke the fucker now.
You know, I mean, I can put my hand on the back of mine and it won't do me nothing, because mine's got all the covers on the back, and the heatsink, as I say, is isolated. I've had this power supply for years. It's a Zurich. I can't remember what model number it is. I can see it, but I can't read it from here without DPS something, 30 something. But I've had it for years. It's been a good supply, and I've repaired it about twice. Yeah, so there we go. Have we got anybody else left?
Man, you did tell me, Bill, when you got that shock off yours, Bill, that you had your thumb up your ass at the same time.
Oh, that's why.
No. You did. You were thumb blasting. Roger, don't tell everyone you cunt.
No, if you're going to do that, don't put your thumb up your bum.
My dad, remember me telling you, Bill, my dad called me down one day and he said, Carl, he said, fucking I've got water coming through into my TV here through the aerial, and I had to replace all the coax on it. It's been up for a long time, the aerial, you know what I mean? I just replaced it, put new aerial up with it, it's fine after that. But I said, fucking hell, you wouldn't even fuck your TV up. It was alright, the TV was weird, wasn't it? Yeah, but he said that, he said, you know, he just got an air dryer and dried the fucking back of the telly out. Well, that's what I did, and just dried it out, and then it just replaced the aerial and the coax and everything. Just put him a new coax, and he was just getting in at the top where he was connected to the TV area. He was just making his way down the coax, because he was that old coax, you know, the one that used to have like a little sort of honeycombing all the way around the plastic. He was making his way down that and into the main connection. And it's weird how it gets in it though, isn't it? Yeah, it's like Andy said though, it's just a Billy reaction, isn't it? Because all water's going to go downhill, isn't it? You know, with gravity, it's going to pull it down, isn't it? Yeah, if it gets in the top, obviously it's going to travel down the coax, isn't it? Yeah. He was fine ever after that, you know, for about another 10 years, and then he passed away, didn't he? So, I don't know what the fuck, whether it's still being used or not, I don't know.
Are you off, Jason? Let me just turn this down. Are you off, Jason? It's been nice to have you. Sorry I've not been as active tonight, guys. I've been spent more time on there, but that's what it's about though, isn't it? It is about the radios on here and having a chat and having a bit of a laugh. It's about that, isn't it? That's what it's about. But I really enjoyed it tonight, because we've even got around to using the 69. I'm going to leave this coax plugged into this.
Anybody anywhere?
Yeah, I'll bear that in mind, Brett. Not Brett. I forgot your name. Biff. If I'm going to touch my power pack, I won't put my thumb up my bum.
Roger.
Yeah, because remember that, guys. Don't put your thumb up your bum if you touch your power pack. You could get a shock.
Yeah, you can either fucking curly or spike it, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, Roger Dodger. Yeah, I've got a big air hole in my head. On the top I look like a Friar Tuck.
Well, you got a ball patch, son. There's a lad of here who fits carpets called Cowboy. He'll come and put your rug on your head if you want.
Yeah, that's not Texas Cowboy, is it?
No, Johnny the Cowboy.
Oh, Roger Dodger. No, I don't know him. I know Andy Texas Cowboy. Roger Dodger.
Yeah, if it's rug screw with him, he'll put you a nice blonde toupee on.
Yeah, come and get me rug nailed on. Ooh, no. I don't like the thought of that, you know, wearing a syrup. No, I mean, I have lost a bit of hair, but not enough to warrant the use of a syrup.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you better find a fucking bottle that. Fuck it.
Yeah, or my mate wears a flat cap. Yeah, one of them would do, wouldn't it? If I didn't have hair, I mean, if I was really follically challenged, I'd wear a flat cap.
Yeah, flat cap, walking stick and a whippet. You'd fucking blend in well in Bradford.
Blending round here like that.
Where are you from, Stockport?
Yeah, I'm up on the Ponderosa.
Oh, that's it. Stockport. Do you live anywhere near that? Do you know that Renault chain?
Don't know who.
A factory called Renault Chain. They make chains.
No, I live in Brinnington. I live a couple of streets away from Brett.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm up near Brett, some stone throw away from where Brett lives. Yeah, blue sky and all that lot. Yeah, I'm up on the top. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about getting flooded, apart from our aerials.
From your end around the old aerial.
Yeah, it's a bit wet around the old orifice where it comes through.
Ah, well. Someone's got to live there.
Well, that's true. Actually, it's not too bad round here. It's when I moved here in '94, it was okay. Then it went a bit crap. Then it went a lot crap. Then it went terribly crap. And now it's improved. It's got a lot better.
Yeah, you have space in it, don't you? Where there's a lot of fucking crime and drugs and what have you.
Well, that's it. I grew up in Wivenshaw, and I can remember the heroin epidemic of the 1980s.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the relations with each other, New Old Breed.
Roger Dodger, my auntie used to live in New Algreen. I think it was called Boncarn Road she lived on. She lived in some flats. 3-bedroom flats they were. Near the New Old Green pub.
Yeah, yeah. The relations used to live on Dunbar Avenue.
Roger Dodger, I know Dunbar. Well, I know all the area. I used to run around it when I was a kid. There used to be a children's home there next to the New Old Green called Glendine.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I used to go there when I was a kid. See my grandma and that. Used to get the 101 from Piccadilly Gardens. Get the 59 into Manchester and then get the 101 to Willichor.
That's right. Yeah, because I ended up in Glendine in 1979. And when they were building it, we could see it from my Auntie Winnie's window. And she said, you know what they're building there? I says, what are they building, Auntie? She says, they're building a home for naughty boys and girls. She says, I dare say you'll end up in there. And I did.
Well, yeah, there's a pub called the Black Boy, wasn't there, as well, and the Anvil and all that round there, wasn't there?
Yeah, the Black Boy was in Bagley and the Anvil was in Bench Hill. Yeah, I used to drink in them both. Know them very well. I'll tell you, it was the right place at Anvil, you know. I remember one night I was stood there at the bar waiting for a mate of mine called Malcolm to come in. And I was stood at the bar having a pint. And this bloody copper come in, this bloody plainclothes detective come in. And he walked up to me. And he says, oh, hello, Andy. I said, yeah, hello. I recognised him. I said, hello. Very abruptly. And he says, are you still selling them dodgy televisions? I said, listen, I do not sell dodgy televisions. And I turned around and said, listen, guys and girls. He said, if anybody's got anything on them, they shouldn't have you better scarper. I said, this guy's a copper. And the vault emptied within seconds.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, he was undercover, wasn't he? Well, if he was undercover, he shouldn't have been menacing me, should he?
Oh yeah, he shouldn't be fucking winding people up, should he? But, yeah. What's our fucking pub? What used to be a rough pub up there? Was it the bench? Bench.
Yeah, it was the Ben Chill. I remember talking to a guy once who used to do karaoke's, and he said I got this gig at the Bench. He said a place called the Ben Chill Pub. He said in Wivenshaw. I said, oh, I know it. He says I got there. And he says and there was blood on the bloody steps as you went in. He said, but I couldn't. He said I was thinking about turning round and going back home and writing it off. He said, but I couldn't. I said, why? He said, I'd already committed. I took my speakers in. He said, before I seen it. He said, so. He said, luckily enough, we had a good night.
Yeah, like you say, big estate on that, isn't it, Wivenshaw?
Yeah, at one time, he was the biggest biggest council housing estate in Europe. I think it's been beat now by one somewhere else. I can't remember where. But if Keir Starmer has his way, it'll get back up in the ranks again.
Like I say, a lot of posh people live on there now, though, isn't there? You know, like, they work at the airport and what have you.
Yeah. Yeah, my mate, he's dead now. His dad had a house up there, on you know them houses opposite where Brownlee Road Police Station used to be. They used to call it the fucking Peel Hall Estate, the posh estate. It was just behind Peel Hall Woods, as you come out onto the main road. Well, my mate's dad had a house there. He might be still alive even. Old Roy might still be alive. Not heard from him for years. But and my mate Steve was telling me, he said, when my dad bought the house, he says it hadn't even been built. He says all it was, he says, was a marker in the ground with the door number on it.
Yeah, a lot of places like that. So when they're building these new estates, they just buy a plot of land, don't they? You know, the plot before they're even built or sold.
That's right. Yeah, and that's when Roy bought his. Yeah, and he said his son said like it was just a plot of land with a number stuck in the ground on a spike, you know. But yeah, they started throwing Wivenshaw up. It was to get rid of the slums. Wivenshaw was donated by the Tatton family to the people of Manchester.
I didn't know that. Yeah, where did he come from? Beswick and all that to Wivenshaw?
Yeah, they came from Beswick, came from Hyde, Attersley, Gorton, you name it. What they did, all the pre-war slums that were knocking around the place, they pulled them all down, and they rehomed everybody on the Wivenshaw estate. We originally, my family originally come from Maryport in Cumbria, because what happened was back in the 60s, we were all born by then. My mum and dad had got our family well under way, and my dad got offered a job with a company called Norman's, because he was a lorry driver, my dad, and they offered him a job, but he needed to live in Manchester. So my mum applied to the council and they wouldn't rehouse her. So what she did, she wrote to Alf Morris. When Alf Morris was in Parliament, she wrote to him and he got her an house in Manchester.
That's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, she just wrote to him and, explained, that my dad had been offered a job, but he couldn't take it unless we could all relocate. So a couple of weeks after she sent the letter, she got a letter from the council saying, we've got a house here for you. Would you like to come and view it? And that was in Brooklands. Oh, and the houses were horrible, The houses, I mean, they were new, but they were full of fucking ants. You wake up on the morning, ants all over your coffee table. They were horrible.
I've never heard of that. Where the fuck was that?
Yeah, that was Brooklands. I'm trying to think where Brooklands is. It's just past Timpley, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's just past Timpley, isn't it, Brooklands? Northern Moor and all that lot. It's the other side of there. Yeah, that's where we ended up.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, we ended up in Brooklands. And I remember my biggest memory of Brooklands was round the corner from where we lived there was an orchard. And during the summer months we just stand there getting plums and pears and apples and oh, they were fucking lovely, man.
Yeah, we laid in an orchard once and got fucking caught. And there was the bloke who was cider apples. And his car was just full to the fucking brim of these apples what we'd pinched off his tree. Took us home, fucking home, was about 11. My dad said, fucking hell, we're only taking a few apples, what's the matter with you? He said, they're my cider apples, I make cider with them every year.
Wow. You know, I mean, I remember one incident. We lived on Studland Road in Peel Hall because we moved from Brooklands to Peel Hall. And we lived on Studland Road, and me and this lad called Jason Barwick, we let all our neighbours' tyres down. And this is true, this. We let all our neighbours' tyres down. Every fucking one of them, all four of them, on all the cars, all down to the rim. And one of the neighbours knocked on mum and dad's door. And he said, your son's let our tyres down. And my dad turned around, he says, how do you know it's my son? He said, because yours are still up.
You're the what?
He said to my dad, he says, it was your son. He said, because your tyres are still up. We never let my dad's down.
Oh, yeah? Fucking hell. So obviously it's going to come from your house, isn't it, if yours is still up?
Exactly. Yeah. Anyway, my dad and one of the neighbours come out with a couple of foot pumps and says to me, Jason, says, right, you two pair of cunts to get on them fucking foot pumps. We want them tyres back up.
Fucking hell. Oh, there's fucking shit, them foot pumps. It's bad enough pumping a fucking bike tyre up with one of them.
Yeah, I know. Well, we had to pump them up just so that they were hard enough, just so they got the rim off the ground so they could drive to the petrol station and put air in them.
But you never did it again.
Oh, I learnt my lesson. Yeah, I learnt my lesson. I'll tell you what, when you've pumped about fucking 10, 15 tyres up, you learn your lesson. You don't want to do it again.
So what does it make you wash them?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, fucking, one of the neighbours said to me dad, he says, are you not chastising him? My dad turned round, he says, he's already been chastised. He said, no, he hasn't. He says, I sent him out, pump him back up, didn't I?
Yeah, it's fucking up. Fries like fucking Popeye.
Yeah, fucking, oh, I did, man, fucking hell. But I was dead strong as a kid. I mean, I could walk miles, you know, and when it came to running, fucking hell, I was like a gazelle. You know, fucking, if the local Bobby wanted a word with me, he used to go around to my mum's and wait for me coming home.
Yeah, fuck that chasing you round with your back.
Oh, they never caught me. Never caught me once I got moving, they weren't catching me. They weren't catching me once I got moving. I was very quick, I'm not just saying it, but I was very quick. Very, very quick. And I mean, I'm 59 now. I wouldn't want to try and do it now, not until about 26 stone. I weigh about 26 stone, which is more than a British Leyland Mini.
Okay, now. You're a big lad.
Oh, I'm big enough, yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm working on it. I wish I was a bit thinner. But the problem is, you see, you know, I don't look at myself as being fat. I look at myself as being nutritiously challenged.
Pleasantly plump.
Yeah, there is that to it. Yeah, pleasantly plump. Anyway, I'm gonna have to make a move. I forgot your name. I know it begins with a B. Biff. I'm gonna make a move because I'm gonna say farewell to these guys that are watching me on here. If you go on YouTube, you'll see what I look like.
I don't know how to get on the fucker.
Yeah, Roger Dodger. Yeah, but that's what I do every Friday. I come on and I do a YouTube live. I do one every night except Wednesdays. I'm either in the workshop. Most of the week I'm in the workshop repairing something. Like at the moment I'm restoring an old foul disco console, which came into me very blown up. So I've just got the amplifiers and everything sorted out. I didn't bother repairing the originals, they were too far gone. And so I ordered two amplifier modules from China, which are 150 watts per channel. I'm putting them in it. And waiting on a record deck turning up, the same as the one I want to use. And then just put it all back together and just hope that the mixer actually works. And work my way through it really. But I do occasionally repair CBs and stuff like that as well. You know, I occasionally come on and do CBs and tune-ups and stuff. You know, I've been doing that since I was a kid. Electronics.
Yeah, Andy.
Hello.
Yeah, what's your YouTube channel called, mate?
Yeah, my YouTube channel, the one I'm on now, is the Vintage CB Radio Shack.
Right, the Vintage Radio Shack. And the Radio Shack. Right, I've got it written down this time. I didn't have it written down proper last time. Right, I've got it, yeah. No problem, yeah. Have you got a bit of a loose connection on that microphone, by the way? Because it keeps going a bit funny.
Yeah, it might be a bit rusty because the PTT switch in this mic's not very clever. I've rebuilt the switch a couple of times, but I do need to find a switch for it at some point. And I can't plug another mic into this because the standard mic's buried in the box in the bedroom.
Right, yeah, he's not doing it all the time. It's just very occasionally he's doing it, yeah. Not an awful lot, like, but just doing it just now and then. And it does sound like you're trying to unplug it a little bit occasionally. But no, it's fine, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's the PTT. Yeah, I know it needs a new PTT. I have cleaned it and rebuilt it, but it's not made much of a difference. But I do need to source a new switch. The problem is the switch on this, they use 3 rows of contacts like most PTTs are 2 rows of contacts. This uses 3 rows and they're using every single pin on them. So it's not like I can put something else in there. What I'll have to do is have a look at doubling it up. Maybe put 2 switches in and just use the pins I need. But I am thinking about that. But if it gets any worse, I will get the standard mic out the box.
Right, sorry, didn't you? Yeah, I'll check that site out and then, yeah, you sort your mic out. What was you saying, Tad, sorry? You say something, Tad? I thought you were Tad coming in then. Are you still there, bit?
Yeah, he did come in. He's watching his channel, I think.
Oh, sorry, I thought he was shouting me, so I'm just about to make him out over Andy there. Right, alright, you carry on then, Biff. Yeah, Biff?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm watching his channel now.
is he good looking like me?
I thought it was you.
Fuck off.
He looks like a model, you don't.
You look like a pig in knickers.
Hey, don't be nasty. You'll be on telly with that.
I'll record you and send it to Ofcom. Tell them that you're a bully.
Roger, he'll be laughing a minute when he hears this.
Okay.
Right, I'll get back to you in a minute. Just let me. He's laughing now, look. He's saying that.
Stop laughing, Andrew.
I can't help it. Roger Dodger. Right, listen guys, I'm gonna shoot off. I'm gonna start winding things down because we're getting on a bit now. And there's a couple of things that I need to do in the workshop. So I'm going to have a chat with everybody on here. You'll see me full face in a minute. I'm going to have a chat with everybody on here and then I'm going to wind things down and make a move. You enjoy it and thanks for letting me in. And yeah, I've had a really good evening. You catch you later, guys.
Yeah, no problem, Andrew. You have a nice evening.
I'll certainly do my best. You guys do that as well. 10, 10 and all that lot. I'll catch you later, guys.
73, son.
Yeah, so let's go back to... so there we go. Oh, nearly cancelled the stream then. We don't want to do that. There we go. Anyway, guys, there we go. A bit of radio for you, which is what you like, which is the whole point. A bit of radio. Yeah, we'll start winding things down a bit now, I think. I'll leave that there for now. Yeah, we'll start winding things down a bit. And, yeah, we've had a really good night. Let's turn that power supply off. There we go. Yeah, it's not been a bad night, that, has it? We've had a good bit of contact on there, good bit of chat on the radio. Admittedly, pretty much local lads, but still, it's better than nothing. I hope I've got a phone call from my daughter. My daughter. Hello?
You alright?
Yes, I'm just doing my live stream.
The
But
agency girl we had on today was fucking shit.
yeah, listen, I'm just doing my live stream.
Alright.
Listen, I'll ring you back in about 10 minutes.
Alright, bye.
Okay, bye. Yeah, that's my daughter. She's just finished work. I'll ring her back in about 10 minutes, guys. Anyway, so, yeah, so that's where we're up to. You know, what we'll do, we'll take the Harrier back in. We'll get that one disconnected now. We can take that back in, and we could perhaps put them switch games there out of the way. We could perhaps do something with that tomorrow. I'll leave the lead in here because come out. Bloody hell. There we go. Yeah, we'll leave the lead in here and take the microphone back with us. And what we'll do, guys, probably tomorrow night, we'll probably put this on the test set and adjust the deviation and stuff, and see if I can find a compatible control to replace the mic gain, because I know the mic gain control's knackered. That I do know, because it feels notchy in the middle. Doesn't feel right at all, that, and it doesn't go all the way down either. So we're going to put a new mic gain control on it. So it's either got a damaged mic gain control or the mic gain control's gone up in value, causing us an issue. So we'll sort that out. You know, it's a thing to have YouTube and radio at the same time. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you definitely have your yeah. So yeah, I quite enjoyed tonight. Yeah, it was all right, wasn't it, guys? It was yeah, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, you can't see me fry a tuck head from here. Well, just at the top here. Yeah. But it's all in a bit of fun, all in a bit of a laugh. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Right, guys and girls, and those of you that are on the CB that are currently watching, you all take it easy and join me tomorrow night. We'll be on here tomorrow because we're going to do the deviation on this Harrier, and so we'll whip the top off. We'll whip the top off that tomorrow. The bottom off it rather. We'll whip the bottom off that tomorrow and just do the deviation, and see. I'll have a look in the manual and see what the see what the value for the mic gain is, and we'll put a new mic gain control in. Yeah, you all have a good weekend, by the way, guys. You all have a good weekend, and you all enjoy yourselves. And I will be back in the shack on Friday as usual. And what we'll do, we'll bring the Harrier back in on Friday as well. But I need to get hold of the aerial man. I need to have a word with the aerial man about putting a new coax on. I mean, he put the aerial up, but he used the coax that was already there, so that wasn't his fault. So we'll get him out again, and we'll get a new coax put on, because we don't want water running onto our table, especially into our radios. We don't want water on our radios, do we, guys? Don't want the radios blowing up. Don't want to damage any of our equipment, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to leave it there, and I will be back this way Friday. But we'll be back on this channel tomorrow night, but not actually in here. We'll be in the workshop. You all take it easy, guys and girls, and you all have a good weekend, and have a good night, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye for now.